Hey y'all, hey. Since I've started so late due to unforeseen circumstances, we just gonna get on into the gameplay, you know? Hope y'all having a good night. Hope y'all had some good dinner. Got off of work at a decent time. You know? Just overall good. Decent. Now oops, let me turn this up in my ear. Now I recall that we last left off with five dead kids in the game. We 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 like a third of the kids are gone at this point, and it's progressing rather fast as far as death goes. I'm excited. I'm very upset that I had to wait this long just to get back into it. I was very worried that I would forget what was going on. Also, hey, food. Okay. I hope so. Uh, Down here. There we go. Yep. So that was right at the beginning. The morning after the conclusion of the second class trial, everyone met up in the dining hall just like always. And I expected it to start like any other day. Why would you expect such a thing? Knowing everything that has gone on lately, you should just assume every morning that someone's gonna turn up dead. Just off rip. Just, just throwing it out there. That's what I expected, but today's count kind of sucks, huh? Toko and Byakuya still refuse to show up. Are you surprised? One has gone full serial killer, and one has always been pretentious. Are you really not surprised? Also, five of you are dead in the game. So that count gonna be down. And I haven't seen Miss Asahino anywhere. She said her stomach was hurting, so she's taking it easy in her room for today. Uh, Makes sense. It seems very much like she took that last one to heart. I get it.
Oh.
That is rather unusual for her. Normally, she's so full of energy. Oh, is she? Because she was rather close to, what was it, Chihiko? But she was rather close to her. So it makes sense that this one is gonna hit her just a little bit harder. Which is exactly what makes me worried.
So then.
So it's just the seven of us then. It looks that way.
How about that?
It's times like this where the committee chairman needs to get things going with a bang. Sir, this is not the time for that. Like, this man is also traumatized. He just lost his best friend.
Impossible.
Or not. Yeah. Bro traumatized. He's not here for it today. Taka hasn't said a word since everything that happened yesterday. Makes sense. One look at his face showed he hadn't slept a wink last night. It must be because of Mondo. Well, duh. Not must be. Definitely is. The two of them became so close. And then he finds out Mondo killed Chihiro. And then having to watch Mondo get punished. And nothing he could do about it. I mean, technically, he didn't have to watch it. He could have walked away or turned around or closed his eyes. He didn't have to witness it. I can't even imagine what it must have done to him.
Well,
So I mean, what's gonna happen now? I wouldn't say it was bad, given how Taka is. Cause personally, I'm very much enjoying the quiet. Cause him always loud. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back. Sorry, y'all. Nieces are shenanigans. But yeah, I'm greatly enjoying the quiet. Because usually he's starting every morning bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. With the loudness and the do too much. I'm very much enjoying this. Also, my voice box very much enjoys it. Because he is an aggressive talker. We haven't found any way out. We have no idea if the cup's ever gonna come.
it's like
Now I'm all depressed just thinking about it. Then why bring it up, Fumi? You could have kept this to yourself. Oh, possibly. We simply have to make the best of things. Do our best to get along and live here together in peace. Celeste, you say this every time. And every time right after that, something terrible happens. You just need to stop jinxing everybody. Cause why? Every time you say this, the next day something happens. Just stop saying it. Cause clearly everybody is not living together in harmony. Jeez. You are a walking jinx at this point. Forget about the outside world and accept this new life. That is the only hope we have now. What? To live here forever?
well,
Here we have every convenience. We have food, clothes, our every need is seen to. Why are you dissatisfied? You know that you also need vitamin D. You kind of get that from the sun. Y'all not getting all the vitamins. See, I don't mind it. I want to hear the joke. I am curious now. I want the joke. In fact, let me ask you this. What is it about the outside world that you long for?
Is that okay?
Competition, discrimination, victimization, and violence. As society grows, so does its perversion.
Oh,
In which case, our current situation is not. Hi, hi! Demon angel! Pretty fudgy princess! Hold on. How you get how'd you get to this? I don't I don't think demon angel alone should be in the same sentence. And then pretty pudgy princess. I alone almost choked on my tongue trying to say that. Why 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 are you saying this so aggressively? Your face doesn't look like this is an affectionate statement, but those are affectionate words. I have questions and concerns.
huh?
Hmm?
Here we go.
Maggie, the drill shop owner, the bunny-eared Amazon, cat girl, dog boy, robo justice, the galactic king. What? Is this your coping mechanism? Just going through all the people in your head? Like, are these all characters from something? Just going down your list to calm down. Hmm. And what I mean is, there's no 2D here. I should have known that that's where he was going with this. I should have known. Okay.
There is nothing to be done.
The mastermind puts such base desire to their advantage, bending you to their will.
You know?
Okay, well, anyway, since Taka's like catatonic, as the oldest one here, I'm officially stepping up to take the lead. Sir, every time something happens, you immediately freeze up and take yourself out of it. What kind of leadership do you plan on portraying per se? Cause I don't think you got it in you, sir. I don't think you got it in you at all. So, we're all gonna work together and spend the rest of the day searching the school. Hey, hey guys. Um, Clearly, this plan is not working out for y'all. It's been about a week and a half, and y'all have found absolutely nothing but dead bodies. Y'all gotta come up with something new, cause this ain't it. This ain't it at all. Searching.
I'm right?
Well, I mean, since the class trial is over and all,
Perhaps.
there should be new places for us to investigate.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's the ticket. Maybe we'll find some kind of clue this time. All you're going to find is another open door. That's it. You're going to find nothing else.
Well then.
Then once we're done eating, let's split up and begin looking around. Do you have any problem with that, Celeste? Hmm. There may well be a discovery waiting for us, which may further enrich our life here. Oh, you're delusional, aren't you? You're delusional. Got it. Got it. Why are you looking at me like that, bro? You look sleepy. Oh, sucks for you, bro. No. The point is to look for clues. And just as we were starting to come together, she barged in and ruined the conversation. Well, I know this is...
You called for me and so I appeared.
No one called for you, Jill. No one called for you at all. And your tongue's still out your mouth, huh? You don't care about none of the dust bunnies and dead skin particles floating through the air. You don't care about none of that at all. Just sticking to your tongue. You're not worried about diseases or germs. Huh. Alright. You called for me and so I appeared. Genocide! Okay. Okay.
What?
Nobody called for you. See, look at you. Look at you. Hi. How are you? Have you eaten dinner yet? Look at him already. Didn't he just say that he was gonna take leadership? This is not it. He already pale in the face. He about to bow out immediately. What the? How come it's genocide Jill and not Coco?
Yes!
Gosh, this place is just amazing. Finally a place I can just be my murderous self. Now, come on now. Seriously? Which is why I've decided to stop holding back and spread my wings. No more hiding in a cave for me. Oh, being trapped inside someone's brain is a cave for you. Okay. Plus, I have another battle to fight. The whole killer with a split personality thing is so overdone. I gotta destroy that stereotype. Do you though? Do you? I'm also not sure that's much of a stereotype as much as it's a diagnosis.
You SOB!
Oh, the tongue curled. Okay. I'll fight all day and all night to murder those totally slanderous cliches. Okay. But you are a killer with a split personality. If she were here, my chances of survival would go up at least 10%. Would they? Would they go up at least 10%? Because I feel like you could possibly be next on the chopping block. I feel like you'd be easy to take down if we're being honest. Just saying. You're very easily distracted. Come on! You gotta back me up here. Even the biggest stars need the little people to hold them up. What? whatever else we do today, first we should eat. We can't do anything on an empty stomach. You're right. Let's hurry up and eat so we can start our investigation. Can you stop laughing in my ear like this? So we were forced to eat breakfast with a murderer. I mean, technically, y'all did this every other day this week. But you know, I guess we just gonna forget that that happened, just like y'all do all the other times. But you know, that ain't none of my business. We set we set to work looking around the school. I'm positive that one of them gates is open. Y'all acting like this is a new experience at this point. Which way should we go? Okay, that's still closed. Makoto, I really wish that you could like run. Because your walking is not as expeditious as I want it to. Alright. Bum, bum, bum. Let's just go here. I have questions, sir. Why are you standing outside the girls' bathroom like this? It's a little creepy. The boys' bathroom is right there. Why you right here? Who you waiting for? You trying to sneak in there? You give me a slight sprinkle of hidden purrs. Are you, sir? Are you? I'll leave you alone for now. Let's go. Ooh, it's purple. And it's a beautiful shade of purple. I wouldn't mind my walls being this purple. The third floor of Hope's Peak Academy. I wonder what we're gonna find this time. What's up here? Let's find out. Those are the stairs. Oh, there was a hallway behind me. What is it? Ooh, game room. So this is
Let's see.
a recreation room. A place for students to come and relax. I never would have imagined a school having a place like this. Well, no normal school would. It has Othello, shogi, even a dartboard and a pool table. Now hold on. My high school had one of these. Is it really not normal? We had the recreation room. That's where I learned how to play pool. I'm feeling slightly offended. And look at this. So at this point, I assume that the next murder gonna happen in one of these new rooms, cause that seems to be the pattern here. Don't kill nobody with the pool table, okay? Don't do that. Oh, or is it gonna be the dartboard? Oh, not the darts. They have even provided us with a remarkable number of magazines. What the magazines gonna do? Are they up-to-date magazines or are they old magazines?
Isn't it wonderful?
Those will certainly be helpful in keeping our boredom at bay. The library didn't.
Listen up!
Ring, ring, ring! Hello there! Allow me to expound. Really? We've got fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, video games, baseball, science, and all kinds of magazines. Oh, but nothing dirty. This is a school after all. If you need a quick fix, check out the swimsuit mags. You know, for a bear that doesn't have reproductive organs, he sure has a lot of pervy moments. Where is he feeling this? He doesn't have a heart for this. What is the goal?
So then,
And will you be adding to our collection as new issues come out?
too bad.
Sorry, no can do. Even if I wanted to, right now magazines are kinda what?
Watch out!
Oops! Nothing, never mind, no. Anyway, that's it for my expoundation. Bye-bye! You know, Monokuma, I'm getting sick of your made-up words. I'm getting real sick of it, okay? Cause why? Why on earth are you throwing extra letters on that word? There's no need for that. Oh, Lord. Okay. What he just said. I know, right? It bothers me too.
Most unfortunate.
Life here would be that much nicer if we could add some new issues once in a while. How disappointing. Really? Okay. That's all you had to say, huh? That's wild. A pool table isn't normal school equipment. This thanks to Monokuma, or did the school buy it? I mean, this is a fancy school. There's a copy of Othello here. I'm pretty bad at it though. I never figured out how to play Othello. I've tried a number of times and it never worked. A firm looking leather couch. Oh, it's a couch and not a chair? Could have fooled me. There's even a dartboard. How did Monokuma put this here? Or was it always part of the school? You know, y'all be real surprised. This looks like some kind of bottle, but what the heck is it? Maybe it's just for decoration or something. It's a beat up old locker. Doesn't seem especially important right now, so I don't need to open it. That tells me that it's going to be important later, huh? Thanks for the foreshadowing. That wasn't so subtle. Oh, we don't want to look at that? That's crazy. Alright. Yes, please. I don't know where we came from. Why are you just sitting in the corner? Okay. I hate everything about this area. Why are there a bunch of telephone poles? Light poles. What's down the dark hallway? Oh, okay. Okay. He finna start drawing the little pervy comics, huh? That's what I'm gathering from this. At first glance, this looks like any normal art room, but something about it seems off, or multiple somethings. Uh, what seems off to you? Well, well, look at all this equipment. It certainly scratches that artistic itch of mine. Art supplies, of course. But they've also collected all kinds of sculpting tools. So, Fumi, do you like sculptures and figurines and stuff?
Yes, indeed.
Well, normally I limit myself to 2D, but figurines are like borderline 2D, so it's okay. How? It's three dimensional. How is it borderline 2D? 2D and 3D are two different Ds. You at this point, you don't know what you like. You just want to see the nakedness. That's all you want. You don't really care about if it's 2D or 3D. I don't know how that's borderline, but okay. I'm a fan of Sharonbo Pumpkinhead, and I especially admire anything that Saburo Rapungi makes. That almost made me bite my tongue. Lord. Sharonbo's ability to express the movement of muscles is exquisite. I've seen in his Mama Cat Vic series. Pumpkinhead is like a little sculpture fairy representing this century's greatest qualities. Saburo, meanwhile, is known for his Mecha Musume series, which led to a worldwide tour. Truly, they can only be regarded as the Elite Four. But one of your elite is missing. I'm saying, I could have sworn I only counted three.
You know nothing.
Well, the Elite Three just sounds stupid now, doesn't it? But you can't just give it four just because it sounds stupid. You only said three.
Yes, indeed.
Besides, that empty seat rightly belongs to me. It begins. Today begins my reign as the legendary ruler of the next century. I'm saying, I swear, he's always one step away from the perv coming out. I see. Well, good luck with that. Yeah, I wouldn't come back into this room if I didn't have to. But it doesn't seem like there's anything inside. This is a statue of Neo. I've never really heard of anyone using a Neo statue for life drawing classes or whatever. Okay. Oh, you want me to look at everything? Got it. Is this a statue of Monokuma? Who would ever want to make something like this? Still, the quality is surprising. Oh, there's another room. Got it. To be honest, yeah, I wouldn't mind a Monokuma statue in my room. You know, on the bounds that it doesn't just come alive. But I feel like that is a risk with anything Monokuma shaped. He might just have it rigged. And I don't want that in my life. I don't I don't need Monokuma popping out at me, bothering me, especially not at 7:30 in the morning on the dot every day. Sometimes you just gotta sleep in. I don't want that. This is the repository that's attached to the art room. It's used to store different artsy things. There's something on the floor. It looks like a picture, but as I stretched out my hand to pick it up, almost as if it's on my come on tongue, almost as if on its own, my hand froze. Lord almost had a mini stroke trying to get out all the two-letter words. Golly. Yeah, because I could have sworn that we were all strangers. So why are all three of them in a photo together? Hello? I've got questions. Uh-huh. I got questions. Because I thought we were all strangers, guys. Yet this looks like y'all went to school together, huh? And now all y'all dead. Which is crazy. Because you killed an old friend, sir. You killed an old friend. Are you kidding me? And for a stupid reason. Huh? What I saw in that picture was Chihiro, Leon, and Mondo. And they were smiling. Sir, I don't think that the smiling should be what catches your eye. What should catch your eye is the fact that they're all in the same photo being buddy-buddy with each other. While pretending to not know who each other was when they got here. Questions started racing through my head, one after the other. As they should, Makoto. His initial thought process is, why is it only these three? Does he don't see that there's sky in the background? Because clearly that wasn't taken in this school. Because we ain't got no real windows. You know what? I see now why I was put in charge of Makoto. Otherwise, this poor little slow lamb would be dead in the dirt right now. Oh, yeah. I don't think they really knew what they wanted this man's hair to look like. Mondo had a different hairstyle every time we done seen him. He has Play-Doh hair. Because it's never consistent. What are they doing together? How come they're smiling like that? These are not the questions that should come to your mind, Makoto. These are the wrong questions. This is why you can't ever get to a good conclusion in these mysteries, man. You're asking the wrong questions. Oh, Lord. When was it taken? Who took it? Where's the camera they used? How'd they get it developed? Makoto! These are not the questions! This man asking questions as if this is a normal situation. Does he not understand where he is? See, because I have to be Makoto, I'm trying to hold out a little hope. Sometimes his little hamster wheel be going. But in crucial moments like this, he disappoints me every time. Just completely drops the ball. Because none of these questions are what should be popping into his head before the biggest one. Oh. And in the picture, the window in the classroom, there's no metal plate covering it. You got to it this far into your thought process? Which must mean wherever this picture was taken, it wasn't here at Hope's Peak. Well, duh, Makoto. Duh. Oh, this man. There was no time to find an answer. Because they're all dead, Makoto. So of course there's no time to find an answer. You can't talk to any of them. They gone. Unless you can speak with the dead. Okay? Oh, this poor baby. I don't know how he survived thus far in his life. I don't get it. You got to have common sense to survive. All the questions floating around my head were quickly drowned out by, man, bro, you shouldn't have dropped it. Don't come in here angry at me because you dropped your picture. That's mine. Give it back. Monokuma appeared out of nowhere and snatched the photo, and any chance I had at answers evaporated. Who were you going to ask, Makoto? They're all dead. You weren't getting any answers. They gone. You can't commune with them anymore. Oh. You peeked, didn't you? Well, they all had some pretty dazzling smiles, huh?
Isn't that wonderful?
They were definitely living their school life. Like they ripped a page right out of the book of youth. What's going on with that picture? Do you know? I'm not telling you nothing. Man, he would have answered clueless. He would have responded with, I wonder how they knew each other. They look so happy. They look like great friends. He would have never came to the conclusion that that wasn't taken at this school. He wouldn't have gotten there. That 20% would have been wasted. Why can't you give me a straight answer? Never mind. I don't even know why I bothered asking. I don't know why you bothered either. Do you? I'm not sure that 20% chance goes off of belief. It's all about his faulty capabilities. Oh. So this is another possibility, eh? Somebody finna Hulk smash somebody's head in. Great. Great. So many opportunities for murder in this game. Fantastic. So, moral of the story, when someone inevitably turns up dead, immediately go to the 3rd floor and check these rooms. Got it. Also make sure I check the lockers, because he emphasized those every time I clicked on them. Got it. Conclusion set. There are wooden mallets hanging on the wall. If I had to guess, I'd say they used them for making sculptures. Did you really have to guess for that? You're in the art room that has a bunch of statues in it. And there's chisels right there. You know, that ain't none of my business. Makoto go Makoto. A dolly. They must use it to move all these statues. Got it. Somebody gonna move a body around with it. At this point, I gotta think like a possible murderer. Oh, you're still here, eh? That's crazy. There are paintings lining the walls. Is this really art? This looks like a bunch of crappy graffiti to me. Graffiti. I don't know what that word was that came out of my mouth first. Yup. Okay, art room. Which way did I come from? Okay. Came from that way because I saw her. Oh no. It gets gray down here. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh. Oh no. There's 3 new rooms? Man. Nope. Nope. All 3 of these rooms are bad news. All 3 rooms are bad news. This is the physics lab. It's less like a classroom and more like some kind of research institute. Hey, Taka. Don't you think this place is like some kind of research institute? Still no reaction. Then why are you here, Taka? Why are you here? They must use these for physics experiments and stuff. There's materials, pulleys, steel plates, magnets, and all kinds of stuff I don't even recognize. That doesn't surprise me, Makoto. That doesn't surprise me one bit. This machine obviously has some kind of purpose, but I don't know anything about physics to begin with, so I wouldn't have a clue where to start with this. Oh, it's a digital camera. It's got some kind of weird anime style design on it. It's kind of beat up, but it looks like it still turns on just fine. Yep, it still works. I should show the others later. So you didn't want to check to see what photos are on it? Like who it could possibly belong to? Makoto, you're not nosy enough for me, okay? You're not nosy enough for me. Especially when you need to. You think long and hard about unnecessary crap. But when you actually need to deep think about something, you do not. You just pass it on by. You need to reverse that. What's up with this ridiculously big machine?
Watch out!
What? What? You want to do some quantum leaping? Huh? That's a time machine. Pretty awesome, right? It was designed by a student right here at Hope's Peak. The ultimate physicist. Although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy. A time machine? Seriously? So, it could go back in time? Man, you had to say that in front of Taka. Oh, he finna do something stupid, ain't he? Okay, then. Let me get in there. If I can go back to the past, then I can... This time I'll stop Mondo for sure! Oh, sorry. Not possible. This particular time machine can only go back 1 minute. Comes in handy when you, like, leave your pizza bagels in the microwave 1 minute too long. What? Who's worrying about that? 1 minute? You sound disappointed. But actually, I was lying about the whole thing. Anyway, there's no such thing as time machines. I don't believe a word coming out of this bear's mouth. I don't believe it at all. What?
Hey,
Honestly, it's just an air purifier. That don't look like an air purifier. Oh, you being a lying heifer today. That's crazy. Air purifier.
in other words,
It can produce clean air no matter where you're at. With that thing, you could even live on Mars. But what with the discombobulated gravity and deadly low temperatures? You probably don't want to live on Mars.
you guys.
Anyway, this machine is the reason you guys have all this delicious air. So don't go messing with it. You break it and it's your butt. Now, have your brownies been dumped out of the box? You don't want to put them somewhere where she's not going to squish them and bite them through the plastic? Oh, she's going to fight you. Didn't you have more than one?
She did like
Oh my, okay.
yeah,
This huge thing is just an air purifier? And more than that, to go out of your way to say something you know will hurt someone who's already suffering. Do you expect anything different from Monokuma? God damn you. If you're gonna giggle at every cuss word, you can leave too. Child, I'm gonna cuss. If you gonna giggle out loud every time, you can go to bed. Excuse me? Excuse me? course the serial killer is here. Of course. This is the equipment room. Yanni, look here, little girl. Don't you press that button. 1 year old or not, I'll kick you out too. Don't you press that button on that computer. Yeah, go ahead and roll over that way. It's super disorganized and there's a strange chemical smell in the air. This place is so relaxing, so calming. The smell of formaldehyde is almost unbearable. Oh, you like the smell of death. Of course you do. Oh, and you're blushing. You're thoroughly enjoying this. That's okay. I should expect this of you.
I'm getting seriously excited!
It's so tempting. I just want to dunk myself right in it. Oh, that's certainly a hot take. Oh, and formaldehyde, huh? Oh. Huh. Of course, Genocide Jack likes it. That just goes to show how disgusting it really is. I discovered lots of stuff and it was all strange. But I don't know if any of it was an actual clue. I'm just getting more confused. Maybe I should head to the dining hall and talk about it with everyone else. For now, I should head to the dining hall. Did you need to say it twice, Makoto? Y'all love a good repetition of words. When I got back to the dining hall, the first thing I noticed was Hina. Hina? I tried to talk to her, but my voice was immediately drowned out by the others as they rushed into the dining hall.
Hina. Huh?
I thought she was sick or something. Everyone rushed past me and crowded around Hina. Being surrounded by everyone like that, Hina looked really uncomfortable.
Hina.
Are you feeling better already? Yeah. I ate a few donuts and that really helped a lot. You do love those donuts. But wasn't it your stomach that was hurting?
Well,
My stomach ache kinda made me hungry. So, most people eat real food when they're hungry and not a bunch of donuts. I guess my memory's kind of fuzzy lately. They say that a goldfish will eat however much food you give it, even if it's about to burst. Miss Asahina's pretty much the same, it looks like. Sir, would you just compare her to a goldfish?
just a second.
Hey! You of all people don't have any room to talk.
Well,
Anyway, I was worried about you.
Sorry.
Besides that, you... Huh? Did she really just say that to her? Did she really just say that to her? Who wrote this? focus. Jeez, your knockers are huge. What the heck? Did you convince them to double up on milk production? Yep. Stay away from that. Stay away from her, fiend. Anyway, first things first. We should talk about what we found, right, Taka? Stop trying to get this man to talk. Didn't you say that you were gonna be the leader? Right.
Correct.
There was a rather remarkable physics lab on the 3rd floor. In the middle of the room, there was a machine bigger than anything I've ever seen. Oh yeah, apparently it's an air purifier. What's something like that doing here? Is the device really that big? I really don't get it. Well, that was a waste of time. Oh, I just remembered. I saw Byakuya a little while ago. What? Where? Where was he? You're kind of scaring me. Where was he? Why would you tell her, Hero? She is a serial killer that kills men. Why would you tell her where that man is? Do you want him to die next or something? What? Some kind of leader you are. He was in the locker room. He had a huge stack of books he must have got from the library.
No.
So that's where he was hiding. I won't let him get away from me. Oh, you really did that, huh? You big snitched on him. She just ran off. Duh, she wants to murderize him. I can't believe that he just gave away this information to a serial killer that kills specifically men. And especially since she already took a liking to Bacula. Oh my gosh. He don't care about these people. He is a terrible leader. He should not be in charge of anything ever. Literally. But luckily, Byakuya is smart enough to go to the one room that she can't get into easily. Like, her ebook won't get her into that locker room without some trouble. So I guess there's that. But still, you just gave away his position. Just like that. Ow. We should not concern ourselves with her. You don't want to concern yourselves with anybody. I searched the entire 3rd floor, but all the windows in the halls and rooms were blocked off. Did you expect anything different? Ow. I wish they'd do this arrest already for serious. Here we go with that for serious again. Give me back my bright blue skies. Just forget about it.
Impossible.
You make it sound like I dropped a nickel or something. Just to be sure, I went from one end to the other, testing each metal plate. None of them budged. Ma'am, did you assume that you were strong enough to tear metal plates off of windows? Is that what I just heard? Girl, you're strong, but you're not that strong. I'd be a little terrified if you were. The confidence on this one.
So in the end,
It would seem escape via the third floors is as impossible as we feared. Who was trying to jump out of a third floor window? Whose brain went that far? I see. There was an art room on the third floor, and it had all kinds of gear. Now I'll be able to recreate all my favorite anime characters. Oh yeah, speaking of anime, that reminds me. I found something while I was looking around.
perhaps.
A digital camera? That's what it seems like. Does it still work? Yeah, it seems fine.
You know?
Well then, let's see it.
What the heck?
This thing's like a kid's toy. It looks like you can store like 5 pictures maybe. It doesn't have a timer or anything.
Well,
On top of that, its appearance seems questionable. Is this some kind of anime character? Strange.
you know nothing.
Rude! She's not strange. She's Princess Pickles from Demon Angel. Baby Fudgy Princess. Oh. Oh, okay. Princess Pickles. That's not a name that I would want as a princess. But to each their own. Oh, you recognize this, Sukumi? Of course I recognize it. It's a super rare prize that was given away at a bingo contest at a big anime convention. Do you have any idea how much I had to pay that guy to get my hands on it? Wait! That's my camera! Sir, you did all that just to say that that's yours? How did it get into that room? Why were you in the physics room in the first place? Why'd you take your camera out for it? I have so many questions. What?
Damnation!
Where did you find it? In the physics lab. It's my most prized possession. I brought it here with me, but I lost it the first day, along with my phone.
Let's see.
Why would it have reappeared in the physics lab?
However,
But look at it.
what?
All messed up. Like when someone steals a sticker from your collection, or you buy a secondhand shirt. Okay. Well, that's it. Huh? That's it? It's not mint condition. I don't need it anymore. But weren't you just saying how much it meant to you? Then, may I have it? I might be able to find some sort of use for it. If any of you would like to borrow it, please feel free to ask. Well, I can't really imagine any of us are gonna need to take any pictures or whatever. Yeah, true. Um, there is one piece of good news. There just so happens to be a rec room on the third floor. I have no doubt that our student life here will be even more enjoyable because of it. I think you're the only one enjoying the student life here, Celeste. No, nobody else is finding this fun. Will someone join me in a game of Othello sometime? Girl. Um, that's about everybody. I wasn't able to be much, be, I wasn't able to help much with the investigation, but I did make one discovery.
Could it be?
Didn't happen to be a donut related discovery, did it? What does that even mean?
That's right.
Never mind. It's about the nurse's office. Remember? It's one on the first floor, right? I remember, but it's locked.
Yeah.
Actually, not anymore.
So
Did you find any protein in there? Or even vitamin supplements would be fine. I did look, but no dice. Just a bunch of headache medicine and over-the-counter stuff.
I see.
That's disappointing. It is disappointing. Like the end of the world is already here. First of all, I've never wanted vitamins or protein so bad that I compared it to the end of the world. I'm not sure it's that disappointing. Um, it's no use. Okay, I've heard what everyone else has to say. So now it's my turn. Hey, can I tell you guys something? I found something that's kind of been bothering me.
What?
What is it? I found this weird picture in the repository. Apparently Monokuma took it. A weird picture? You mean like dirty? Seriously? Why do y'all brains always go there first? Why can't it ever be something regular? Oh my gosh. No, not that kind of weird. It was a picture of Leon, Mondo, and Chihiro all together. Even for kids, this is a bit much. Especially given the current situation. Ain't no way you should assume that it was something nasty. Ain't no way. Like, come on now. Come on. Oh gosh. Come on. Work with me.
Why?
Those three. And the three of them were laughing.
Oh.
Are you still pointing that out? It showed the three of them together laughing? When could it have been taken? And there's more. In the picture, there weren't any metal sheets covering the windows.
Well
Then the picture wasn't taken here.
Let's see.
But I don't recall hearing anything about them knowing each other before coming to this school.
Well,
Probably just imagined it. Monokuma cast a spell on you. How, Sway? How? No! I saw it, I'm telling you! But if it wasn't taken before we got here, or after we got here,
How about that?
this is the clairvoyant. This is. He. You know, two of which y'all physically watched get murdered. The other three, three of which you watched get murdered. Because old girl got spears straight to the chest. And then y'all actually discovered the bodies, though. Y'all checked for pulses. Y'all saw the blood. But somehow they're still alive? And this is the ultimate clairvoyant. That must mean that all the other clairvoyants in this universe are big trash. Cause this ain't it. This ain't it at all. I got questions. Oh, is that what he's going to believe? Okay. That's okay. This man is deluded. That they're all still alive. They left the school and then took that photo.
is that right?
That's impossible. After all, we saw it with our own eyes. You know, Kyoko be out here spitting big facts. Okay, hold on, y'all. I feel offended. My 1-year-old niece just walked up to me, gritted, and then hit me with the "you can't see me" and walked away. What did I do to deserve this? I didn't do nothing to her. I'm over here minding my business. Why do I deserve the "you can't see me"? What did I do? That's crazy. Wow. Nah, at this point, she's just upset because she don't know how to climb in this chair. She done tried a number of times to peek around the screen, and she too little to see anything. So that means that I deserve the "you can't see me"? That's crazy. Because that insinuates that I also deserve the STFU. Because that always comes after the... Wow, that's crazy. From a 1-year-old. A 1-year-old who I just gave half of a rice cake to. And she enjoyed it. Ugh! some bull. While she lays on my bunny, playing with my controller. The audacity. They're all dead. Either murdered or executed. And they're not the only ones. Monokuma killed Junko. And then there's Sayaka. That wasn't an illusion. It was real, I'm sure of it. They all died. There's no way any of them are still alive. So we have to figure out when that picture was taken. Yanni, how your ponytail get out? When did your ponytail get out? That ain't none of my business. Nanakuma most likely forged it. I can't imagine any other possibility. Forged? Is that all there is to it? Stay focused, man. Don't let Monokuma's bullcrap sidetrack you. He's right. But more importantly, on another topic, there is something that has been bothering me. I would like to discuss that. So she thinks that she can just... Okay. That's crazy. Guess I gotta go back to her, huh? There's also something that has been bothering me, which I would like to discuss. What's bothering you, Celeste?
Actually,
It's about Hina. What? Me? You said your stomach hurt, did you not? But I believe that was a lie. What really happened? It varies from person to person, but whenever someone lies, they tend to have a way of showing it. It is called a tell, something that you can't hide no matter how hard you try.
is that okay?
Whenever Hina lies, the tip of her nose gets just a little bit longer. Is she Pinocchio? I got questions. What? For real? Actually, no.
Oh,
But your reaction just now confirmed it. You were lying. That's not fair. If you are going to lie, at least try to lie convincingly.
Hina.
Be honest. Were you lying about your stomach ache? Yes.
I see.
Why? Why would you lie about that?
I'm sure of it.
Are you feeling guilty about something? Y'all know this witch hunt thing that y'all like to do. It never works out. y'all are 99% wrong every single time. Y'all just need to quit accusing people this way. Huh.
just a second.
No. That's not it at all.
But
It's just... I mean, I have a reason for it. A reason?
Sorry.
To be honest, I didn't have a stomachache. I did it because even if I came and told you the truth, I thought you wouldn't believe me. The truth?
Well,
I saw it. Saw what? A ghost. What? A ghost? You mean like that ghost?
hey,
Is there more than one ghost? But I mean, ghosts are.
what the heck?
See, I told you you wouldn't believe me. It's not that I don't believe you, but
Hina.
I believe you. No matter what anyone else might say, I will believe whatever you say, no matter what. Well, that's not good friendship. That seems very enabling. I think you should question some things sometimes. Don't don't just believe it unquestioningly. That's that's a recipe for a disaster, ma'am. Hmm. So, can you tell us exactly what happened? If you really mean that, Sakura, then okay, I'll tell you.
So,
So it happened last night. I was in bed, but I couldn't get to sleep. I just kept thinking about everything that's happened up till now. I ended up just getting more upset. So to try and cheer myself up, I thought I'd go get some donuts.
Huh?
Donuts again?
honestly,
And you ignored the rule regarding nighttime.
sorry.
I know. Sorry. I feel really bad about that.
Hina.
Anyway, please continue.
But
Well, so I left my room and headed for the warehouse. But then I started hearing a strange sound. That sounds like dial-up. You trying to get on AOL or something?
well,
It was coming from the direction of the bathhouse. So I headed that way. See, that was your first mistake. If you hear strange noises in the middle of the night after multiple people have been murdered in the middle of the night, you go the other way and mind your business. You don't go investigate it. I'm convinced. Forget going back to my room. I'm going to Sakura's room. I'm going to my good friend's room with the muscles, okay? She can protect me. What I'm not gonna do is go investigate. That's what I'm not gonna do. Sakura, here I come. Time for a sleepover. Because clearly they did this before. It's time to share a room again. I'm scared. And I ain't finna tell Sakura why I'm in there. She could find out in the morning with everybody else. Because knowing her, she's going to want to go investigate. And I don't need that. I don't need that at all. We're gonna stay right there where you can protect me in the safe haven of the room. Oh, lockers again. The locker was halfway open, so I took a look inside, and I saw a human shape surrounded by a pale green light. There's no doubt who it was. It was Chihiro.
Say what?
How'd I know that somebody was about to scream in my ear?
Oh no!
Wasn't betting on a twofer. thought it would just be the one. Okay. No way. Ghost?
Honestly.
It is simply not possible. You must be mistaken. Just as in most cases of paranormal activity, it was born from your weakened mental state.
Well
Then all we have to do is go and see for ourselves, right? Let's just go to the bathhouse and see what Hina saw. It is a waste of time. Maybe, but there's no harm in it, right? If we don't find anything, that'll be the end of it.
what?
You're gonna go and try to see a ghost? Is that really a good idea? It might put a curse on you.
What the heck?
You can wait here if you want.
Please.
I don't want to be alone. Take me with you. What are you going to do, Celeste?
There is nothing to be done.
I suppose I have no choice. How about you, Mr. Ishimaru? Are you gonna wait here?
Oh.
I guess that's a yes. Girl?
So,
It was right here. I saw it right here in the dressing room. I'm getting goosebumps.
Come on.
come on.
Why are you calling on Cthulhu? And I'm not finna try to pronunciate that. That's a whole lot of consonants together with one vowel in the middle. I'm not finna. No, I will leave it at Cthulhu. Shut up. What if he actually shows up?
Hina.
Would you like to give me the Hooked on Phonics version? Because that just seemed like my tongue about to get bit while I tried to pronunciate that. I got Cthulhu, and then I saw all of that with one vowel in between. My best guess was it going to be for tag. I'm not going further than that. That was a lot of consonants with not enough vowels to give me anything to go off of.
Nope.
That seemed like somebody hit the keyboard and just decided, yes, this will be the name. Yeah, that's exactly what that was. Somebody couldn't figure out something to go with Cthulhu and decided, you know what? Random keys me. And what's worse is all of those are close on the keyboard. So it's definitely plausible that was a keyboard smash. Oh, they could have done better. Hina, where was it you saw Chihiro's ghost? Did you just hit my PC with a hammer? That's wild. No, you're not trying to fuss me out. You done it.
But she just did
No.
She did the baby.
No.
She did the baby.
No.
She did the baby.
No.
She's just a baby.
I don't care.
Okay.
Well, I heard a sound, and when I opened the locker, I saw a kind of pale outline of Chihiro. The lockers are here. Is this the locker?
Stop.
There was something in here.
You want me to fix your head?
Huh? Inside the locker is a laptop. What's something like that doing here? I remember seeing this. Oh, that's right. I saw it in the library before. It looks like a... why does the baby have a plastic knife?
Pot! Put it down! That's not a comb! Ow!
The laptop looks pretty old and it's all covered in dust. It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. But how did the laptop get from the library to here?
It would seem.
And I guess it's in sleep mode, but the power is definitely on.
Good job.
Huh? But I thought it was broken. I would bet that Chihiro fixed it.
Pot.
After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer.
Then perhaps.
More importantly, Hina, you said you saw a green light, yes? Surely you did not mistake the light of the monitor for a ghost. I am surprised you are able to dress yourself in the morning. Oh. Oh my. Okay, if I was Hina, I'd feel slightly offended. Oh my gosh. Oh man. If I had the love's clueless girl's
Stop, you're not
attribute,
fixing anything.
I would have fallen in love big time just now. I'm so glad I don't have it. Well, I didn't really expect to find a freaking laptop inside a freaking locker, okay?
Hey, come on.
It's okay. I mean, anyone can make a mistake like that. As a matter of fact, one time I thought I'd spotted a gray alien, but it turned out to be a tadpole. Sir.
What?
Sir. You mistook a tadpole for an alien. And you're the ultimate clairvoyant. Oh.
Put it down.
Huh. You know, if and when Hero dies, how much you want to bet that he will not see it coming? I put all my money on that he would not see it coming.
What are you saying?
Don't compare what happened to me to one of your stupid delusions.
Don't be mean.
I was just trying to make you feel better. What if I get all depressed forever now? Why? Why would you get depressed? That was nothing to get depressed over. What? But listen, isn't this really strange? What's this laptop doing in here?
In other words,
Maybe someone hid it here.
But
If that's the case, we found it pretty easy.
wrong.
Whoever put it here, I don't think they were trying to hide it from us. Huh? What do you mean?
Hey,
Haven't you noticed? There's one big difference between this room and all the others. There's a difference? There's no surveillance camera. You know, this had to be a glitch because Makoto ain't coming up with this. Makoto probably had no clue that there were no cameras in this room. This had to be a typo. Because I'm positive that Kyoto said this. Makoto would never. Makoto's too slow for this. There's no way he came up with that by himself. Never in a million years.
yes, it's me.
Ain't no way. I have a small sliver. A small sliver. But that sliver is itsy bitsy, okay? I don't see it. I don't. If he did, I'd be shocked. I would be shocked. There's no camera in here, which means this is the one spot where the mastermind is blind. So you're saying someone put the laptop here so the mastermind wouldn't know about it?
It's true.
And what Hina saw wasn't the ordinary glow of a computer screen. It was the figure of Chihiro, shining pale green.
Hey,
I think it would be best if we investigated this laptop in a little more detail. Just like Kyoko said, the display isn't on, but the laptop definitely has power.
so then,
So first of all, we have to wake it up. Right. See, you can't tell me that he observed that there was no cameras in this room, but he don't know that you have to wake up a sleeping laptop? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Cause those don't add up together. They don't add up. You know, even a granny knows that you have to wake up a sleeping computer. Just saying. Also, he's computer smart enough to go research these people before he got here. This man is just a smidge slow. What I tell you about leaving my stuff in the floor? Which is crazy for someone who has an entire PC in his bedroom. I'm telling you, this man lacks every ounce of common sense that is granted to humans at birth. I'm very worried about how he made it to this big age. Well, not so big age because he's only in high school. And still survived. And the display instantly began to glow a pale green. There was a bunch of different icons on the desktop.
Hey,
There, the icon on the far left. What is it? It says alter ego. Alter ego literally means another self, I believe. In the field of artificial intelligence, it is not uncommon to create different aspects of a personality. You can consider it something like a pen name.
Makoto.
Could you let me see it, Makoto? With that, Kyoko moved between me and the computer. She moved the cursor over the alter ego icon, and when she double clicked it, the screen suddenly went dark. And then a voice spoke to us.
You really came.
Master, you're here. Chihiro's face appeared, taking up the entire display.
Oh no!
Was it not made clear that it's a computer program? He just gonna disregard that completely? Okay. It's a ghost! Buddha and sweet baby Jesus, save me!
Calm down.
It's not a ghost.
What?
Huh? Then what is it?
Anyway,
I'm sure if we just talk to it, we'll find out. Kyoko began to type, hands blurring across the keyboard. What are you? And then...
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
Don't you can't see me. I always get so embarrassed introducing myself. That voice, the tone and everything. It's Chihiro.
I knew it.
Alter ego. I've heard about this kind of AI program, but I've never seen one for myself. AI program? Can you stop hitting my PC? Thank you.
That's right.
It's how Chihiro earned his title of Ultimate Programmer. The AI lives in a computer, and by repeating different tasks, it gains knowledge and grows bit by bit. Apparently, Chihiro used a support vector system and reinforcement learning to develop it. Eventually, he came up with a breakthrough in artificial intelligence design. I can still see you, little girl. I can still see you. Support vector machine. Reinforcement learning. Now, Kyoko, you know you gotta spell it out for like fifth graders for some of them.
It's true.
To put it simply, it's a learning method for computers. If you want to know more,
That's it. I'm
just
sure of it.
Google it, okay?
In other words,
But if this AI continues to grow, it will become more than just a piece of software to help people. Some say that an AI like this might someday replace people. You know, some of these characters just love to state the obvious. Especially, you know, the fact that nobody in here had a computer up until this point. So how were they going to Google it? That's what I would like to know. Where was the Google gonna come from? And that is why it is called alter ego. A fine choice, then, I must say.
Bad baby.
Oh! No! Gritting on me.
Mad at all.
I'm not surprised. I'm not. But still, it could have came from anybody but Fumi. And I would have felt less insulted. Go change her diaper.
I'm just not realizing
It can create memories, have thoughts, and grow up. The process isn't much different from how humans work. Oh, that's terrifying. If you were to raise your own AI that way, it would make perfect sense to refer to it as your alter ego.
I see.
A second, perfect personality that can never forget or grow old. That's what Chihiro created. That's alter ego. Kyoko, how do you know so much about this? And of course, she's tight-lipped now.
Are you okay with this?
Anyway, so he fixed the broken laptop and put his own program on there. That is what this means, yes? Then he brought the machine to this dressing room where the mastermind would not be able to see it. But you know, all this about master and whatnot. Yes, yes. This is what he got out of this conversation? This is what he got? Okay. You know, I vote from now on that we don't let Fumi participate in these serious conversations. Cause he don't take it seriously at all. Like, come on now. How did we get to that kind of master from mastermind? Make it make sense. He just gonna spin any old thing his way. Come on now. Ah. That never fails with this man. Every time we try to investigate something. Here he go. Am I out of the gloss of the lip? I'm positive that he is that. I'm positive. There's no way that he's not. There's no way that he has help. He's forever that. He's forever that. Oh man. This man can't never take nothing seriously. Oh no. Can somebody send him to his room? He's man. I believe I'm on fire. I thought you were only into 2D. This is the most excellent 2D possible. But he's a guy. And also a computer program.
I feel as if...
Oh, that aspect is no problem. Of course it's not.
I mean...
Okay. That aspect?
Anyway,
Let's talk to him for a little more. Kyoko typed away rhythmically. How much do you know about what's going on?
Master,
It couldn't just finish that statement. That's crazy. I hate how they just say one word and then just leave the rest of the sentence. Master only gave me a general idea,
well,
but I do know that things have become very grave. He found himself caught up in this without warning. Kyoko immediately shot out another question. Why are you here?
that's right.
Are you asking what Master had planned for me? Well, he wanted me to analyze the massive number of files stored on this laptop. I believe the files are related to the school, but the protection on them is surprisingly strong. So it's taking me a little longer than I thought.
Master,
But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that the files are protected so tightly means they must contain some important secret. Also, girl, get that diaper out of my room. For example, perhaps the secret of this school. While I was busy struggling to make a sound, Kyoko pushed forward and asked her next question. How much longer until everything's unlocked?
that's right.
It's gonna be a while,
Leave it to me.
but I'm definitely gonna do it. So you can just leave it to me.
I see.
So because of how long it would take, he designed Alter Ego to handle the workload. Smart. It also means that the work remains uninterrupted even after his death. Once again, Kyoko typed quickly. Keep it up, but be careful not to let the mastermind know it's you.
That's right.
Don't worry. I've got a secret plan already, just in case. Actually, I can see what's going on using my built-in webcam. So if anyone suspicious shows up, I'll just scream for help real loud. This this is the backup plan that the AI system has come up with. That's alright. It's a pretty basic plan, I have to say.
Yes, indeed.
That is fine during the day, but nighttime is a concern. Huh? Why?
Are you okay with this?
Have you forgotten? All our rooms are completely soundproof. Once we close our doors, he can scream as loud as he wants, but we won't hear a thing. Okay, then how about once it's nighttime, we each take turns guarding the dressing room.
However,
There's a good chance the mastermind would notice us all going in and out of the dressing room like that. Then what can we do?
so then,
Once nighttime comes, I'll leave the door to my room open. Then there's no way I can miss alter ego yelling,
But
"If you leave your door open all night, then
it's true.
there's a chance I may become a victim myself, I know.
However,
But I'm not as weak as you may think. I wouldn't go down without a fight, I assure you." There was an undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. She was totally confident she would be okay. Y'all loud. That confidence was somewhat similar to Byakuya's tone, but at the same time different. I feel like you're the only one. Just yeah, you're the only one. I'm absolutely okay with him locking himself in the locker room. Yeah, had an entirely different feel for sure. Like someone who'd been dropped onto a battlefield versus someone who'd been born on a battlefield. You know, until he grows on me, I could do without him for a bit. Just like I'm very much enjoying Taka's silence, I'm very much enjoying the lack of sarcasm and pretentiousness in the air. I feel like I can breathe clearly. I'm loving it. But I'm sure that we'll need him eventually. So he gonna be back. Felt like that was the fundamental difference. I was pulled out of my thoughts by the voice suddenly emanating from the laptop.
So,
Would you mind if I asked you questions? Ooh. Awkward. I haven't seen Master for a while. When you got here, I thought it was him, but is Master... For a split second, Kyoko seemed to not know what to do. But she recovered just as fast and quickly began typing. Her answer was clear, concise, direct. Chihiro is dead. Mondo killed him.
okay then.
I see. To be honest, I knew all along. I knew the chances that Master would survive this situation were very low. So, I was prepared for this moment. Okay, so even Digi Chihiro is a crybaby? Okay. Okay. Got it.
It's like
Somehow I kind of feel sorry for her. I can't imagine how it must feel to lose your other self. It is a simple computer program. It does not have feelings.
What?
Are you sure about that?
Shall we go?
Anyway, that's enough for today. If we linger here too long, the mastermind will start to suspect something. And then Kyoko typed one last sentence. I'll come back later. Yes, please do. It's a promise, okay? Bye-bye. The AI seemed totally different from when we first arrived. He seemed upbeat. You telling me that the AI felt lonely? That's a little scary. Was it just because he was following his programming? Or could he have actually been worried about us?
Could it be,
What's wrong, Hero?
you know?
Oh, nothing. I was just wondering if we might be able to get this laptop online. Then we could call for help from the outside. Sir, you don't know where you are for real, for real. How you gonna call for help? But this is just a dressing room. I don't think you can get online from here.
Well,
If we take it out of here and find somewhere that does have online access. Sir, do you understand that the reason that it's in this room in the first place is because this is the only room without cameras? If you take it out of said room, the cameras will see it. And then my is gonna pop up out of nowhere and ta-da, yoink, snatch it out your hand. Did you ever think about that? Just come on, sir. That's way too dangerous. The mastermind would find out in no time. Oh yeah, true. This man. How is he the clairvoyant? How is he the clairvoyant?
Indeed.
This is no time for taking needless risks. For now, I'll monitor the progress of the file analysis. I'm confident we'll uncover some kind of clue once it's finished. This feels like a detour more than anything else. But I suppose I can't help. It can't be helped.
of course.
Well, for now, all we can do is wait for Alter Ego to finish his work.
You know?
So, should we get going?
It's true.
Indeed. Ooh. Oh. Goodbye. We'll be back, I promise. Ooh. I don't think Digi Hero wants that from you. I think even it would seem a little grossed out.
I suppose.
Okay. And we all left the dressing room. As soon as we were out in the hall, Hina let out a joyful shout. Isn't it awesome? I ended up doing something totally awesome, right? And as if he'd been waiting for his cue, of course. Dun da da da! Hina has gained enough experience to level up.
What's the matter?
So, what was this awesome something? Monokuma,
What the heck?
you guys all seem in remarkably good spirits. Did something happen? No, nothing in particular. Oh, keeping secrets? No fair. I demand an exclusive interview. Oh, thank you for the follow. Is your name after the character in this game? I saw that and it caught me off guard. What's crazy is that we were just talking about Junko. You know what's crazy is Swiss cheese is my favorite. So you shall be my favorite Swiss cheese. I'm very much loving the energy already. Denied, denied, super denied. You know, y'all really love to repeat words in this game, don't you?
What the heck?
Yeah. Just because you demand something doesn't mean we have to do it.
Say what?
Do it? You mean like do it? Do it? Sir, again, you don't have the anatomy for this. Why are you always going into this? You can't be this perverted with none of the organs. Yeah. And what's worse is it could have been avoided. All Junko had to do was, you know, not threaten him. Because he clearly has no issues killing them at all with no hesitation. Wait, what? What do you mean? Do it, do it. I mean, there's also that. Had she been paying attention just a little bit, quick evasion, you know, a little tuck and roll. Yeah, just a little quick evasion would have done it.
Disgusting.
Ew, gross. You said do it.
Just the worst.
Is he serious? What? You said it first. We were just talking about going to the bathhouse. We have not had a chance to relax in some time. Well, yeah, because he did have that whole villain moment where he definitely announced it first.
Huh?
There was time. She froze. She immediately froze. But unfortunately, the bathhouse is not divided into men and women sections. So we decided to do rock, paper, scissors to decide which group would go first. Hina won the match for us, and that is why we are all so pleased.
Huh?
Yeah, that's right. Speaking of which, Okay, boys. Why don't you head on back to the dining hall or something? We're gonna take a nice long bath.
Hey, come on.
Ah, jeez. What are you gonna do, right? We lost fair and square. Well, ladies, shall we go? Celeste didn't hesitate coming up with the ruse, and her poker face didn't even flinch. Well, yeah, she's a professional liar. So she and the other girls headed into the dressing room.
Oh, damnation!
Well, Monokuma is overall an a-hole. He doesn't care about any of their feelings. He's just ready for the chaos. Plain and simple. What kind of statement is this, Fumi? What are you making me say? Yes. Yes, they are. Though, honestly, it feels very questionable for a hero. Because he keeps talking about being the oldest. And I'm wondering how old he actually is. Like, has he been held back a few times? Because I'm wondering. Just, he gives off that vibe a lot of the times. Okay. Nuts and damn it. We totally lost another day without getting to take my very first bath here. Sir, you could have washed up at any time before 10 o'clock at night. I figured. Because there's no way that grown man should still be in high school. Okay, thanks for confirming that. And still he's acting worse than kids. That's the crazy part. He's 21 still in high school? Now hold on 1 second. That means that he failed at least 3 or 4 times. At minimum. Oh, wow. I I am baffled. I thought at most he was like 18, 19, failed a year or two. But to fail 3, 4 years and be a legally drinking adult amongst children in high school. And he's still behaving this way. Okay, so should we head back to the dining hall now?
Hey!
Hold on!
Hey!
Something strange here. Very strange. Strange? What do you mean? What's strange is this is the perfect chance for you to sneak a peek. Huh? That's
Without a doubt.
Hey, yeah.
Of course Fumi would agree. For somebody who claims to only like 2D women, He's having too many of these pervy moments with the 3D humans. Okay. You're absolutely right. I thought you were all about the 2D. All of you need to shut up, sit down, and listen to what I have to say. An opportunity like this doesn't come along very often. It's the ideal setting of a man's fantasy. What? I was forced to ask myself, should I sneak into the bathhouse like Monokuma said, or just quietly go back to the dining hall? No, I can't do it. I can't treat the girls like that.
What?
Let's just head back to the dining hall.
Eh?
What?
What?
But what about your man's fantasy? I'm not sure a real man's fantasy should be about spying on girls and stuff.
Hey,
Man, if they would have made me go on that kind of adventure, I don't know what I could have possibly done to unlock that. Like, to go full perv mode against my will, both mine and Makoto's. It should be more about your hopes or your dreams of adventure or whatever. But anyway, I'm not gonna spy on them.
This is kind of depressing.
I see. I can't even describe my bitter disappointment. That primo fan service could have been yours. We headed back to the dining hall, leaving Monokuma standing there alone. What are the chances that Monokuma went in there and peeked on the girls himself? Because I feel like he would just pop in on the girls himself, even though it does not benefit him at all. But to be honest, even I was a little reluctant to turn down the offer. Makoto, being around all these perverts made you a pervert too? That's crazy.
It's like
Fantasy. Fantasy. My fantasy. So, I guess you dig the real thing just like any other guy, huh?
mm-hmm.
The only reason I care is because it's a good reference for creating figurines. we all know that he won't finna act on it. He's too average for that. He not finna go down that road. A real live woman is useless to me, but looking at their naked form might be okay. Maybe.
No way.
If the girls heard you say that, we'd all be dead meat for sure. Especially Sakura. She would knock you out. Meanwhile, we heard the buzzing of busy voices growing louder. The girls had finished their baths and joined us in the dining hall.
You got it.
Ah, man, what a nice bath.
This is fine.
Getting a chance to stretch out and relax after all this time was a true pleasure.
Indeed.
Of course.
Normally, after a long bath, I like to make myself a nice protein coffee, but sir, you came in here to stir up trouble again. Sorry, no time for that.
So in the end,
That's what I figured.
actually.
We were just saying in the bathhouse how it was about time for you to get up to something.
Because
After seeing how happy we were, an evil little monster like you would never let that last for long.
Hmm.
You're all so terrible to me. Sir, you have actively murdered 3 of their friends. And you think that you deserve the kindness? That's crazy. Okay.
My entire existence.
Everyone's so cold and mean. Even after I got presents for you all. You know, never in my life, or I assume any other life, have I ever heard of a warning death. Never in my life. That's wild. Warnings usually imply that nothing's being acted on yet. Are you sure? Because I feel like murdering my friends constitutes you forfeiting the right to my kindness. And he's just about to be extra dramatic with it, though. Don't get excited, Makoto. His presents are never presents.
Well now.
Hmm? Oh, have I gotten your attention? Let's head to the gym where your presents await. Now see, nothing good ever comes from the gym. This is where all the headaches have happened so far. No, let's not head to the gym and say we did. Anybody? Anybody? No questions, no dilly-dallying. Get a move on, and everything will become clear.
Oh.
Nah. What is it? What are you scheming this time?
it would seem
He's probably going to repeat the same thing again, providing us with a motive to get things moving.
Huh?
Again, I don't want to. I don't want to do this anymore. Me either. I'm like totally traumatized.
However,
It's okay. We have alter ego. I'm sure he'll find something that'll help us. So for now, aren't there cameras on multiple walls in the cafeteria? Should she really be talking about alter ego out loud? Isn't the point to keep him a secret so that the mastermind doesn't know?
correct.
We just have to endure it, come what may. You know, I hope Kyoko had a reason for saying that and that this wasn't just a slip of the tongue. Because that would be wild. Why are you all in my face like that? With heavy feet, we made our way to the gym. Oh, look at that. Bacula's here. But when we arrived, there was already someone waiting for us.
What?
To be kept waiting by the likes of you. Rest assured, if we had access to firearms, you'd all be dead. Whoa. Whoa. It's giving mass shooter, and I don't like it. I guess more specifically, it's giving school shooter. And that's never cool. Ooh. And just because you had to get away from your little dusty books. Byakuya, did you get here early? Did you forget how to walk? Is that why you're late? It's simple. Right foot, left foot, right foot. You know, I feel like I could have continued to be without him if this is the attitude that he's gonna give. Yeah. The same as always, I see. Her, on the other hand. Oh, is Toko back?
What the heck?
Oh, she's back to her Debbie Downer self, huh? I heard what sounded like a sneeze, and she was back to her old self. So now she goes from manic to depressive whenever she sneezes? Seems kind of late to add that into the mix. Why does everyone keep making fun of me? I hope you all win the lottery and get hit by a bus. Oh.
Slightly offended.
I could have done without her too. Because that was a lot. Especially knowing that you're a serial killer. Oh. Wow. You haven't spoken to us in a few days. And this is what we come back to. That's wild. From both of y'all. Wow. So when you say something mean, so when you want to say something mean, then you can talk, huh?
Well,
Anyway, it looks like everyone's here.
So then,
Which means, here he comes. Hey yo, Fumi's pants too tight. His pants are all up in his butt crack, and I don't appreciate that view. Side note, Sakura's skirt is way too short. It is way too short. Either that or she's way too tall for that skirt. It looks like everyone's here. So then, let's get started. Can you lay her down somewhere so you can stop almost breaking her neck?
What?
Come on, out with it. What kind of motive have you prepared for us this time?
however,
Whatever you subject us to, we will not break. Sakura, you know, you and Taka, y'all say this every time. And then every time, somebody breaks. Where? Where? There's no room. No, there's not. No, there's not. Yeah, that's right. We're not gonna lose to you ever again. Now look, if that were the case, you know, the last chapter would have been the end of the game, but it's not. Therefore, there's finna be more shenanigans.
Come on.
You don't have to get so defensive. Calm down. I've decided to change things up a bit this time. Up till now, I've been using the whoosh of the north wind to get you all moving. But sometimes you gotta use the sun to light a fire under someone's butt.
Without further ado, I give you this.
Where'd he get thumbs from? Sorry. Random observation.
$10 million.
And where is one supposed to spend $10 million if they're trapped in the school?
I prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive.
Oh, it's for the last person standing. Got it.
What do you think? It's $10 million. $10 million euros. It's like totally wowie, wow, wow. Am I right?
So that's the motive you prepared, is it? $10 million is... It's not nearly enough.
It's true.
When it comes to motives, money certainly is the gold standard, so to speak. Whether it's in a mystery novel or the real world. But
What are you saying?
there's no way we'd kill each other for money. Well, some of y'all killed each other for less. So, just keep that in mind.
Of course.
She's right. You can't simply purchase a person's life. Have you heard of trafficking? Cause that's exactly what they do. And it's awful. And I don't know why you don't think that Monokuma would expect and promote that. You can say 10 million or however much. I don't give a crap for serious. If I have to say for serious one more time. Yeah, they're all right. Whether it's 10 million or any other amount of money. No, not even just money. From now on, no matter what you do, we won't kill our friends. You know, I'm gonna mind my business. Come on, stop trying to act tough.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
The most important thing is to live a pure and moral communal life. Monokuma disappeared, leaving his words on stage, along with a massive sum of money. There's nothing to worry about, right? You know, I wish I could see right now. Nope. I can't see without my glasses. Bruh. Mm-mm-mm. You know what? That's gonna have to be good enough. Nobody would kill a friend for money, right? Have you so quickly forgotten the lesson from last time? You can't judge others by your own standard. Yeah, there might be someone here who's having money problems. Personally, I've earned over $1 million from my gambling efforts. My life is comfortable.
I'm telling you.
He's funny? What about you?
You know nothing.
I am a super popular content creator. I don't have any problem making enough to buy my comics and DVDs. Sir, you know, eventually you're gonna have to worry about rent, lights, cable. Just stop. Pressing others about their personal finances is ugly. Now watch her take this completely out of context. Ugly? Don't worry. Either way, whatever's going to happen will happen without warning. This is the nature of this game.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight.
Nailed it.
Hey,
Before we separate, let me remind you. Starting tonight, I'll be leaving my room door open to make sure nothing happens to Alter Ego. Again, maybe we shouldn't mention this out in the open around all the cameras. Hmm? But just because my door is open, don't assume that will make me an easy target.
because
Or the predator may suddenly find itself the prey. Her voice was calm and composed, but it was clear she meant what she said.
You know?
Okay. Let's everyone just head back to our rooms.
How about that?
And don't think about that whole money thing, got it? Good. Let's break. How was it? Pretty good, right, Taka? Awkward. Right. You know, at this point, as soon as I was back in my room, I crawled into bed. Money. There's no way that's gonna get anyone to kill anyone else. Again, they killed for less. Y'all have a lot of faith in each other, man. I told myself that, but deep in my heart, I was still troubled. After all, I thought the same thing last time about having our secrets revealed. Yeah, Even if the reason for it seems completely nonsensical, a murder can still happen. That's the lesson we learned. But this time it's different.
Master.
I'm sure of it.
I need master.
Nala, can you grab this laptop? Because of the program Chihiro left behind. Put it at the bottom. Alter ego. We finally have some small hope to grasp onto. As long as we have that, then I'm sure. Turn that down. And here he is invading my dreams. Little kids have it so easy. Because they can put Lil in front of their name and right off the bat, everyone thinks they're cute. Well, fine then. I want everyone to start calling me Lil Monokuma. See? Just by adding that, my cuteness goes up by at least like 10%, right? Nope. You still are very much a murderous bear. Did not make you any more or less cute. Yeah, the world doesn't have nearly enough Lils. I feel like you just need to time jump a little bit. Cause there's a lot of Lils in the 2020s. Like a lot of them. Feel like every other rapper is a Lil. It's hard to keep track of, just to be honest. More Lils would lead to the salvation of the world. No, I hard disagree. Okay. Just imagine Lil Arsonist, Lil War Criminal, Lil Destruction of the Environment, Lil Hit and Run, Lil Death Tax, Lil Great Depression.
Even the darkest subject can suddenly become brighter.
No.
Our dreams are expanding. Ding ding.
Hard disagree. Very hard disagree.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Well then, I guess I should head to the dining hall. So for the umpteenth day in a row, you not gonna wash your behind, Makoto? You're not gonna brush your teeth, splash a little water on your face? Something involving water and soap. Anything. Because at this point, I'm not even for sure that you wash your hands after you use the bathroom. Why haven't you washed up, Makoto? It's immediate go to breakfast. Like, you openly admitted that you ain't tried to open up your bathroom since that first day, even after you learn how to get in there. And there's a whole bathhouse now. Why haven't you utilized it? Come on now. We dirty, bro. We dirty. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Could it be?
So, the people here today are the same as yesterday. Just us 7. Byakuya and Toko are a lost cause, but it looks like Taka's decided to stop coming for good too. Now wait a minute, how come you didn't give me the cookie? I always give you a Wawa cookie. Appreciate it.
Ask for chocolate chip cookies. They gave me this. This is after 2
Oh, awkward. I got a cookie. Thank you. It looks like Taka's decided to stop coming for good too. The man is depressed. It looks like he's just given up. For people wound as tight as he is, when you snap hard. I wish there was some way to make him better. On another topic, Kyoko, did everything go alright last night? You know, this accent makes me want to go and rewatch Code Lyoko. I don't know why, but the accent is getting me. I really want to watch Code Lyoko again. Whoops, I thought I stopped that. Kyoko seemed to hesitate, but it's related to the case, so I suppose I should be blunt.
Anyway,
I have to make a new rule. Using alter ego without permission is prohibited. Someone going in and out of the dressing room would draw unwanted attention from the mastermind.
oh,
I would have thought that would be obvious. Why do we need to make a rule about it?
well,
That's a good question.
hey,
Do you have any thoughts on it, Hifumi? Of course. Fumi went in there to try to get his rocks off. Of course. No. It's just like you said. We all need to be very careful. Huh? Whatever. Let's just hurry up and eat. We don't have time to stand around flapping our lips.
What?
Jeez. Why are you talking like a pissed off drill sergeant all of a sudden? Ruh-roh. Oh. We ate our breakfast in a rush, then headed back to our rooms. What should I do today? The same thing that we do every day, Makoto. Try and take over the world. I mean, try and get to know the people in the school with us. Absolutely not try and take over the world. Who would do such a thing? That's preposterous. Go. Go back up there. Let's hit the 3rd floor. Oh, y'all are all up here. Okay, that's a wall. Got it. Okay, I see her. They were in the physics joint, right? Did I just go in one big circle? Yes, I did. Okay. Well, guess we'll go here first. Okay. So I'll go talk to her. She was in the physics lab. Got it. Yes, please. Those are stairs. Classroom. Dead end. You know what? Handy dandy map. We haven't had to use you in a while. Let's go. I feel like I'm in Mario Kart. Nope. And down the dead end hallway. Yeah. Am I big tripping? What? Are you serious, Kyoko? Are you serious? I have to put all my energy into watching out for myself. I don't have time to worry about anyone else. Yep.
Correct.
You want to spend time with me?
However,
But I don't have anything to say. Are you okay with that? Spend some time with Kyoko in silence. How did you grow closer? Y'all talked about absolutely nothing. Sure. Anything to gain the skill. God dang it. Y'all gonna make me go through all of this. Just put all the open gifts at the top, man. Just put them up there. Bruh. Hmm? I actually feel pleased. How strange. Is happy a unfamiliar emotion for you, Kyoko? Are you a sociopath? I get the impression that she liked it. That's good. She seems like she would enjoy guns. It was either going to be that or the blade. Are you scared, Makoto? Huh?
Hey,
Being trapped in a place like this. Who, who wouldn't be? Of course I'm scared. Being trapped in this insane school?
correct.
Ah, that's good. That's good.
So,
Fear is proof that your imagination is functioning. Frankly, I feel bad for anyone who can't feel fear.
Whew.
Without imagination, you can never deduce which action to take next. But what about you? You seem totally calm. You don't act afraid at all.
Wrong.
I'm scared too, of course. I simply hide my emotions. There's no advantage to be gained from letting others see how you feel. You hide, huh?
Correct.
What I mean is, I'm not as foolishly open as you are. Now, wait a minute. When did this become about me? Why I gotta be the fool? We were talking about you and how you're closed off. What does got to do with me, though? Foolishly open?
Listen.
Also, the fear I experience is a little different from yours, I imagine. Huh? What do you mean?
so,
You're afraid of what you might lose, right?
Correct.
But I'm afraid of what I've already lost. I'm sorry. I don't understand. I know. Okay, that I know felt personal. She know that sweet baby Makoto can't read in between the lines. She didn't have to do that to him. She didn't bother answering any further. She just turned and...
Goodbye.
Well, dang. With that, she was gone. Well, we're still just getting to know each other. Maybe we'll talk more next time. I don't think I understand her at all yet. Yo, look at that. She didn't give me no skill, though. I feel cheated. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Sir, why do we have to reset in your room every time? Huh? Sounds like someone's here. No, go away. I wanna go play with the pinball machine. Taka. Is it true? Can I really see Chihiro? Huh? You mean alter ego? He's still alive? No, not quite. Let me see. I want to talk to him. Taka. The way he is now, there's no way I can explain what's going on to him. Kyoko said we're not allowed to use alter ego. But even so, I can't just leave him here like this. Okay, why don't we get going? Makoto, Makoto, Makoto. You just can't stay out of the shenanigans, huh? I'm disappointed. Mm. Crazy that we have to walk right by her to get to it. Okay, so there's a laptop inside the locker, understand? And on the laptop, there's a program called Alter Ego. How do I talk to him? Oh, well, just tell me what you want to say and I'll type it in for you. Do you hate Makoto? Not Makoto, Mondo? And since I couldn't stop him, do you hate me? It was clear he was forcing himself to get the words out. From his mouth, from the bottom of his heart, he forced his weakened voice to make the sounds. Please. Oh, okay. Type the questions exactly as Taka had asked them. And then...
So,
do you hold yourself responsible?
but
This ain't it. If Master could talk now, I think this is what he would say. Please, live your life for the both of us. It's impossible for me now, but you can still survive and escape. All of you. Hey, Taka. I was about to say more, but quickly closed my mouth. The one asking those questions is Taka, right? Analyzing all available data, that's the only conclusion I can come to. Master told me how close Taka and Mondo had become, so that must be why he feels responsible. The screen suddenly went dark, and what appeared next was... You're not letting yourself get crushed under the weight of that responsibility, are you? Oh, that's creepy. A man's only worth as much as the load he can carry. You get it, right, bro? Hell, what am I saying? Of course you do. That's... I'm sorry if I startled you. That was my attempt at a simulation, using the data about Mondo that Master had given me. I figured if Taka was depressed, that's the kind of thing Mondo would have said to him. So you're just gonna stand there, huh? Just wait for things to get better? Just take your time and get all depressed. Take the time to indulge your regrets. You might even start walking again without realizing it. Sure, that kind of mediocre thinking might work for some people. What if I said it with that kind of condescending tone? Oh, no. It's starting to sink in. The way bucket full of water sinks into a bone-dry sponge. Huh? Those words, deep within my heart, they're inside of me. So, does everybody have a Super Saiyan mode? Or just the overly hyped people? Taka? This man got a split personality too. That's crazy. Another one? Who the fudge is Taka? Your eyes.
F you.
Hey, don't worry about it. Guess I caused kind of a scene, huh? Shoot, man. And your voice.
Yeah.
I'm a new me. I'm totally stuffed with fighting spirit now, you dumb butt. Okay, Taka, just calm down. Did Taka just create an alternate personality that is basically Mondo to cope with the trauma?
What?
I am calm. And don't call me Taka. That's not my name anymore. I'm me. I am me. Taka let out a bone-chilling howl and ran out of the room. Oh, am I loud? So sorry. Hey, Taka, hold on. And I took off after him, but someone stood in my way. As if tagging Taka out, she walked briskly into the dressing room.
Just a second.
What do you think you're doing? Gyoko! Oh, no, see, this is just...
Enough already.
Don't go around doing whatever you feel like. It causes problems. And not just for me, for everyone. Sorry.
Correct.
If you're really sorry, you'll get out of here now. Oh, okay. Y'all might want to just go head to bed. Take the remote so y'all can have something to watch. Because she was trying to go back to sleep. Finally, I headed back to my room, embarrassed and sullen. So we just gonna forget about crazy Taka running around. We just gonna forget that. But still, what was with Taka's sudden freak out? I'm seriously worried about him. God dang it, crazy Taka took up all of my time.
You want to switch up?
Mm-hmm.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
It's nighttime already. I guess I'll have to wait till tomorrow to figure out Taka's whole thing. For now, time for sleep. What's up there in the purse? Don't keep it on all night. You want to know why I hate video games? You might not believe this, but I had a best friend once. Was it also a bear? Just out of curiosity. Actually, he was my only friend. But unlike me, he had all kinds of friends. So me and him were at his house one day when a big group of guys showed up to hang out. They just bought the latest big budget video game. And they sat there lost in the game, passing the controller back and forth. Oh, for hours. But not me. I just sat there watching. That's right, I just watched. What's wrong with that? I didn't care. Just by watching, I was able to nail down all the best strategies. Even though I never actually played it.
And I don't plan on ever playing it in the future either.
Now, what was the point of this story? I swear Monokuma just be talking out the side of his neck. I swear he does. He'll never actually be saying nothing worthwhile in these dreams. And his stories are always unfinished.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Alright, I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. I need to tell everyone what happened with Taka yesterday. Alright. And on that note, we're going to call it a night. A night. That's crazy. Because I know this is where the shenanigans begins. Somebody finna die soon. I get one, maybe two nice, peaceful days to go talk to people. And then the mess hits the fan. So I know that that's going to take at least another 3-4 hours. As it always does. Because someone's going to die. And then I'm going to feel compelled to solve it immediately. There's no waiting for another day. I'm gonna solve the murder right then and there. So, you know, everything willing, we're gonna pick this right back up later today. Cause one, I need to figure out why Takamondo has been created. And two, who finna die? though I slightly suspect that it might be Takamando or Fumi, just by how much attention they're giving the two characters. It seems very much like it's going to be one of them, because that's how it was in the previous two murders. Their characters got a lot of attention, and then they went on to glory. So I assume that it has to be one of them. There's no way around it. I'd be pleasantly surprised if it decided to change up. But I'm going to patiently wait to figure that out. Ah, and since I don't believe I have any plans tomorrow, later today, everything should work out nicely. So, I will see y'all tomorrow. I hope y'all have a good night, a good morning, a good afternoon, whatever time it is. And I'll see y'all later today. Good night, y'all.